Hi, welcome to video number 2 this week. So we're going to make fresh pasta in this video. Really simple ingredients wise. Every 100 grams of flour that you use, you need 1 egg. So I've got 200 grams of flour, 2 eggs. I'm just using ordinary plain flour. Ideally you'd want something like a 00 flour or a finer flour than plain flour, but with the situation at the moment we've only got normal flour that's available, but it's absolutely fine to use. So you've got 2 options when making this. You can either do it on the bench or on the worktop like I'm doing, or you can make it in a bowl, but the traditional way is just to do it on the bench, so we're going to do it that way for the purpose of this video. What you're going to do is you're going to make a well in the middle of the flour. It's quite messy is this, but it's also quite good fun to do. And then you're just going to pop your egg into the middle of the well. And then all you're going to do is fold the flour into the eggs. You can pop your yolks and just keep mixing it. And the eggs will pick up the flour as you go. And after a couple of minutes, it'll all start to come together. If your mix gets too spread out, just push it all back together. And you can see it's starting now to form a dough. Okay, so you can see our pasta has pretty much come together as a dough. Depending on the temperature, humidity and lots of other factors, depends on exactly what ratio of flour to eggs that you use. Roughly 100 grams of flour to 1 egg. If you find that you get to this stage and it's just a little bit dry, you see how it's not quite picked up those bits of flour there, what you can do is add a little drop of water, but you really don't want to add much at all. So just a little drop, and that'll just enable you to get up any bits that you've not managed to get out before. And then what you're going to do with your dough is just keep kneading it and moving it around. I'm just using the heel of my hand and I'm just continuing to move the dough around, press down on it, fold it over itself and just keep going, and eventually you'll end up, probably take you 5 or 10 minutes, but you'll end up with a really nice smooth dough. So as you can see, our pasta dough has come together nicely and it's now in a nice smooth ball. So I've just shaped that with my hands. You don't necessarily need to put it into a ball, it just looks nicer, I think. So just shape your pasta like so, and then you're just going to cling film it, and you want to pop it into the fridge for at least 30 minutes. You can leave it for a day or 2 if you're not going to use it straight away, but it just needs 30 minutes at least in the fridge to rest.